should probably explain a little bit from my own point of view. About 5 years ago, I left this place in South Texas called Devereaux. From there, my life really started going down. Everything just started going downhill. Everything just started going downhill from there. Everything just went downhill from there. I came up here to Denton to celebrate Christmas with my dad. It was during that time that my dad had two really big, horrendous verbal outbursts over a small thing. I came back to Austin and went into a halfway house out in the Austin subdivision of Oak Hill. And from there, things just got even worse. I became really unstable. It was the year after I left that year in beginning of 2015. Just the year after I left Devereaux, I think my mental state slowly started to go downhill. Because I was at Devereaux, I was so unnerved by what I went through at Devereaux that I really started to lose it from there. I started to claim that I was tired of being around so many black people. I started to hate everybody. I hated everybody because of my experiences at Devereaux. I just hated everybody because of what I went through at Devereaux. And from there, my mental state gradually started to decline. That fall, I was put on Depakote, and I thought it would help me, but from there, my mental state gradually declined. My mental state continued to decline. And then in January 2017, I moved from DNS South Austin to the Mary Lee Foundation. And from there, my mental state just gradually declined. It just kept declining from there. That's where I ran into Truett, who was much worse than who had the worst mental state ever. And it got worse from there. You see, at the time, I was probably the most naive person you'll ever meet. I didn't know that much back then. But my mental state gradually just got worse and worse. I started having just violent outbursts. My mental state just got really unpredictable. I couldn't hold in my rage. I was having uncontrollable fits of rage, and I was directing them at just random people, but it was making directing my rage at. And finally, I just snapped. I finally snapped. And Mary Lee asked me to move out. I ended up moving back here to Denton with my dad. Of course, now my dad's mental state is somewhat stabilized, but he still does it sometimes, But now it's not as bad, I guess. But my mental state gradually got better and better, thanks to changes in my medication. And my mental state's just gradually gotten better now that I'm off the Depakote. And I ended up getting a new care provider and a new day hab. And things have just gradually gotten better from there. it's been about a year now that I've been at my new day hab. Show you the website. Let me show you the website for the day hab I got now. My cell phone. I'll show you this website for this new day hab I'm at. Oh, you can see that. Oh, you can see that shit. No, if you can see that shit, that's making it worse. Well, no. I'm sorry if the light's making it kind of bright. I know the light must be kind of making it bright, but I don't know if you can barely see that. I don't know if you can barely see that shit. I know the light might be kind of making it bad. The light might be kind of, my iPad might be making it kind of bad, but that's the day hab I go to. That's the day hab I go to right there. That's the day hab I go to right there. And it's gotten better. Slowly gotten better. It's gotten better every day. I really have seen some changes in my relationship with my friends there, and it is getting better every day. But what I often wonder is, why me? Why me? Why was I always being picked on? Why was I always being picked on? Why did I always have to get picked on by my providers in Austin? Why was I always getting picked on by Travis County? Why was Travis County always picking on me? Why? Why me? Why did Travis County hate me? Why was Travis County against me? Why was Travis County against everything I stood for? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me?